Welcome to Just the Facts. What do literacy need to know about decodable text versus leveled readers? Decodable text allows beginning and struggling readers the opportunity to practice reading text that incorporates new skills they've been taught by the teacher. Decodable text are texts that have been designed for the beginning reader. They incorporate new skills and letter sound correspondences that have been explicitly and systematically taught by the teacher, and they progress in a sequential manner. Leveled readers, on the other hand, they've been developed for a three-cueing system of reading instruction. Students are encouraged to use meaning, sentence structure, and beginning letters to identify words. These pattern texts encourage students to guess unknown words based on the pattern in the picture, actually creating the habits of weak readers. Let's look at features of the decodable text. Decoding words with phonics knowledge. High-frequency words are taught. Progression coincides with scope and sequence of instruction, and they're regularly presented without images. Leveled readers, on the other hand, are used for identifying words with clues. They have predictable and repetitive text. They are leveled based on arbitrary progression of difficulty, and pictures are relied on heavily. Here's a visual of a decodable and a leveled reader. Reading level assessments. They're not standardized, and publishers do not always evaluate and report on their validity and reliability, and those that do often have significant caveats. Our goal in reading comprehension is gaining meaning from written text. To achieve this, decodable texts are not the only texts that should be used when teaching reading. Children should be exposed to literature that contains more complex vocabulary and sentence structures. Reading to a student or class and having rich content-based discussions or lessons will ensure we are developing vocabulary and syntax knowledge that will support students' reading development. Decodable texts are used to practice decoding skills. They're used in the beginning stages of learning how to read. Repeated reading of a decodable text will help strengthen a reader's fluency and therefore their skills of comprehension. Remember, all books will become decodable. Funding for ONlit is provided by the Ontario Ministry of Education. Please note that the views expressed are the views of ONlit and do not necessarily reflect those of the Ministry of Education. Thank you for watching.